Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is March the 28th, 2021. You are at a great place. In all honesty, you guys are at a great place if you're watching this video to get an understanding as to where to anticipate price movement so that you could win in the market. This is what we do here. We predict, we win, and we profit. That's our whole purpose, to make sure that everyone that watches our content gets a heads up as to where price is going to go so that we can win and be, or at least have a competitive advantage over those who utilize technical analysis and fundamental analysis and try to listen to any way that they could get information about any particular type of cryptocurrency. So if this is your first time watching our video, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe. We're not here to give you any FOMO. That is enough of that contagion going on into the market right now that confuses many people as to why the price didn't go the way they expected it, because the market doesn't move off of the news. It doesn't move off of technical analysis. It moves off of the trap. All right, so if you want to learn more, like I told you, hit the like button, share, also subscribe, tap that bell notification so you become notified of whenever we upload our content to this medium. So now let's break this down real quick in the market for REN. Here it is. You guys can see we anticipated some weakness to come into the market in REN right here on March the 10th, 2020. It is in our REN playlist. You all can check it out there. We're not hiding anything from you, being fully transparent. You guys can see the weakness definitely came through. Initially when we did our video, we were simply looking for the market in REN to come to $1.10. Well, it exceeded that expectation. So if anything, 12.25% profitability was had into the market, or at best 21.04% if we were to get out right now in the market in REN. Excellent job for those who was able to call that and see that as well. That is the whole purpose of what we're doing here in the market in REN. So the first thing, you guys can already tell that the overall trend into the market in REN is broken. The upward movement that we've seen the market in REN go through, instead of going up, it decided to break down. So already we're not under the presumption that the market is strong in REN. We need to let that go. So what trend are we in? If anything, there's only two other options left on the table in REN, and that is either we can be trading within a trading channel, right? This is one option. The market in REN could be trading within a trading channel. Or two, we are in a downtrend. So let's see if the market in REN is in a downtrend. Okay, so I want you all to tell me, drop the comment in the comment section as to where you think the market in REN is headed. Do you think we're in a downtrend, or are we going to trade sideways? These are the two options right here. So let's look at different time frames to see whether or not which is which. So right now, here on a 3-day time frame, I do like what's going on into the market in REN on a 3-day, right? At least tells us that the market is about to break this downtrend to where we can at least see it come to $1.10 or even $1.20 on a 3-time span. Okay, I like that. 5-day time frame. Again, we're just starting out this current 5-day price bar, but we can already see how the market has came and held support around 89 cents. Great. So that's in the camp of the market in REN consolidating, trading sideways. So pretty much that's what we're getting already, is that the market is not going to continue to go lower in price, but rather we're going to continue to see a trade sideways. Okay. This is the third consecutive week right now of us seeing the market in REN close lower than the previous week's close, which lets us know that the market overall is still giving us weakness. 3 weeks time frame, same thing here. Okay, the market in the long term is definitely exhibiting a little more weakness than strength. Okay, now what do you all think the market in REN is going to do? Do you expect us to continue to see market strength, or do you expect us to continue to see market movement to the downside? Because ultimately, if you don't see what we see in our prediction, that is fine. I mean, you have your own objections as to where you expect price to go. So if you see something totally different, either way, you need to make sure that you are in position to capitalize on the market movement. All right. So I'm not really too concerned as of this recording that the market in REN is weak. You know, even as I transition over to the hourly time frames, I don't see a lot of weakness to substantiate that the market in REN is going to continue that downtrend. Okay, so let's do this here. We're going to play the strength in the market in REN. Not a lot though. Definitely not a lot. We can see the market actually comes around like $1.05 to $1.10 in terms of strength, right? I'm not really seeing that much strength into the market it ran in the next 3 weeks, at least to expect, you know, a monumental movement to the upside towards $2, something like that. But something more conservative to around $1.20, $1.10 in terms of how high I'm looking for the market to go. So let's do this. We're going to take this descending line away because I'm not really seeing the market holding that one. So we're going to see the market in REN pretty much try to consolidate. Okay. Consolidate, trade within this range. Okay. So 110 and 120 is where we're looking for the market in REN to go. Let me look at this on the 3-day. Okay. Let's go ahead and play this real quick. Let's put this prediction on. We need to be careful because even right now, I'm still seeing some weakness come through right there around $1.02. Okay. So we're going to play the strength into the market in REN on this one. What I say 103 will be an area of TP. TP simply means take profit. Okay, so let me bring this down. Yep, 103. $1.04, $1.03 is where we would skim off a little bit of profitability into the market in REN. It's not much, but we realize that that area is restriction, and that can stop the market from going higher in price. Okay. All right, no higher than, 110 though, ultimately in the market for REN. All right, so this is it. We are in position. We're going to play a little bit of strength, not a lot. We're going to be real conservative on our prediction on this particular video. But again, 103, $1.04 is where we're going to play initial TP, ultimately right there around $1.10. And that's about it. Nothing more to it. Simple to see, simple to understand. Questions, comments, as always, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability and trade different.